What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Great rising, great evening, great afternoon, great night to all the time zones out there. Y'all know the vibes, man. I just dropped another podcast. Well, I dropped two because I'm just starting to try to do visuals and stuff. But I just dropped one today, and then I'm doing a part two for the one I dropped today. So if you want to find that one, look up Yay Almighty on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Radio Cast, and some other things. I can't think of them at the moment. And if you want to get me on Pandora, request me to be on Pandora, and I'll be on Pandora. But yeah. So I was talking about how awakening. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn this down a little bit. So I'm talking loud. I was talking about awakening. So I was saying how somebody asked me, how did I awaken? When did I first awaken? But I just told them, like, once I hit my peak and stuff, like when I was of age to understand what it meant and what it was and stuff like that. Like basically saying, excuse me, I've been conscious my whole life, but I just hit the part where I realized that I was conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mind understand that you conscious, but you don't understand you conscious because you still childlike and stuff like that. So you don't know what to call it and different things like that. And then you're not grown to be able to do things on your own and demand stuff and be authority. You know what I'm saying? Because who gonna really believe a child unless they conscious and then they understand how pure and frequent a child receive, deep messages and stuff like that. So basically saying elementary school, when you get them papers, even when you go to orientation and stuff like that, you don't feel good. Like, you feel bad. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really feeling this. But it's something that it feel like you got to do. Like, you can't opt out of it no type of way because you don't got the ideas to think of, like, oh, I could be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You don't think like that because you don't even know what that type of stuff is, and you never been around it, or you wasn't conscious, you wasn't aware of that. And it was still good anyway because you got the network within school. Like, school help you network with a bunch of different people, meet a bunch of different people. People know you personally, so they can't be like, oh, this a fake page or something like that. Like, people actually know you and stuff like that. So with that being said, school is still good. You know what I'm saying? You get to meet people, you can learn and experience different things, like parties, the homecomings, proms and stuff like that. Like, that's cool. And just being the school vibes or whatever. But it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, what it was made out to be. So let me get to it. Elementary school. You go to the school to register yourself. You go to orientation. You get them papers of your classes and stuff like that. I think you do that in elementary school. Yeah, I think you do. You get the paper or the stuff that you gotta buy. So the book bags, the pencils, the crayons, stuff like that. You probably already getting that ill vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do not want to remember that. But that's because you know the vibes. So you get that little nasty feeling of like, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't feeling it, but you don't know how to express it. And you don't feel like you can really do nothing about it. So you just go along with it until you get to school. But I'm going to get to that. So when you go school shopping, you like the school shopping because you know you want to dress up, you want to look good, you know what I'm saying, either for yourself or other people, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you want to be appealing, first impression, blah, 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 whatever it is. You go school shopping, make you feel a little better, and then the first day of school, I guess you get home, depending on who you is, so I'm speaking from my perspective. I get home, I put my fit out, my first day of school fit. I don't even remember if we had to wear uniforms or not for elementary school. I don't really remember. Like, I don't know if after a while, after a certain age, they changed it so you gotta wear uniforms, or I don't know. So I get home. So yeah, I get home. It get a little late. I lay out my school uniform or whatever, because that's what black people, we love drippy out. We love to have drip. We love to be fresh. We love to show our energy. throughout external forces. We love to appeal, like we love to show our energy throughout what we create and stuff like that. So I get, well, later at night, I don't know what I did throughout that day. I just remember this. Later at night, put my uniform out, put the shirt, pants, socks, shoes. That's what I'm wearing. Put my book bag next to it, put my things in my book bag. I even make cereal that night. I don't know. I don't know why I did that, but I made cereal the same night I woke up and it was soggy because I think I put milk in it. But yeah, so wake up that day. I'm like, I don't know, I want to go to school. Like I just wanted to. I don't know. I ain't want to go to school though. So I went first day, met the teachers. I think I got cool with people the first day. I cried my first day. Kindergarten, I cried kindergarten. I don't know. It probably was my first day, and then my what is it? First period or whatever teacher, she was like, stop crying because it you can't see when you crying or something like that. So whatever. I had met some friends and stuff like that. We became cool. You know, some people fell off. Some, you know, it's just like kindergarten and stuff like that. But yeah, so you get distracted in school. You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess like your spirit guiding you throughout school and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, how certain people, they not conscious and aware. They strictly on homework, strictly, you know what I'm saying, just being programmed. Other people, they dozing off, like they swaying away from that programming. You know what I'm saying? We still doing our work, making sure we can pass so we can get out of here, so we ain't got to keep doing extra years. You know what I'm saying? So we smart enough to do the work and pass, but to the point where it's a 50-50 or it's like a 75-20. You know what I'm saying? 75-35, 75-30. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do the math right now. Go to school. But nah, like a 75-35 type thing. Yeah, 75-35. So 75-35 thing, and 75% is like, I don't care about this stuff. Like certain stuff I wanted to learn, like my ABCs. I think we counted to 10. I want to learn stuff like that. But other stuff, like when we start doing problems and stuff like that, depending on the problems, when we did multiplications, I think we did that in like first grade or something like that. I don't remember. But when we started doing multiplications, that's when I was cool. I like doing multiplications and stuff like that. Division, it wasn't. I wanted to learn it because I wanted to know how to do it, but I ain't like it. Multiplication, I like that one. Addition, though, was kind of easy or whatever. I started being able to off rip like 50 plus 40, 90. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff like that. And yeah. So let me see. So certain things that I was interested in, other things I wasn't interested in, and the main thing I was interested in was recess. You know what I'm saying? When you go to recess, if you got friends, I'm pretty sure everybody in elementary school had friends or they had something to do. Teacher, pet, anything. You know what I'm saying? They had something to do. And it was a break away from homework unless you was during recess, you was doing homework. Because recess was during lunch. So after you eat your lunch, you can go out for recess for like 25, 30 minutes or something like that. You can hoop, you can play on a swing, you can go do backflips, play football, different things like that. And then sometimes, if it rained outside, I don't even remember it raining. I know it probably did, but I don't even remember that. So I think if it rained outside, I remember sometimes, but yeah, not frequently. If it rained outside, we'd go in the gym. But that's the thing, we didn't even get to hoop in the gym. We just got to watch movies and stuff like that. So and then I think we had a team or something like that. Like I ain't joined the team until later on, and I only played like 2 games or something like that. But yeah, went to the gym and watched movies, and sometimes we'd just watch them in the cafeteria. I guess if the gym occupied, or if we could just do it in the cafeteria, we watch movies in the cafeteria. And you like that more than you like school, because it's like it's interesting. You know, it's intriguing it's appealing to the child's mind. You know what I'm saying? You're learning something new. You're watching something that's interesting, fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? We watched that Master P movie with Romeo, all his kids or whatever. Uncle P or something like that. We watched that. We watched a lot of movies, and then hold on. Field day was fun. That was like a little small carnival for elementary school kids. I think everybody was doing that at the time. Field day was fun. We had sometimes we did field trips. That was fun, of course. They was still like more of a I'm tired, I don't feel like doing it, but you'll get out of it eventually. So it was like a what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your mind was confused when you go on a field trip because you ain't understand what was going on. And then we'll have I don't know why we did this. I can't really remember, but sometimes we have school parties or grade school parties and stuff like that. Others rooms that had good grades come in this room and we'll watch a movie or something like that. Like not other grades but other classes. So your friends will come in this class in your class with you and watch a movie and stuff like that. Or your whole class itself. I guess probably every classroom I had this celebration where they had like some pizza, some snacks, or you can bring your own snacks and stuff like that. And y'all just watch a movie the whole day. Then was the best times. Like you can go to sleep. Ain't nobody had no phones. Ain't nobody had no phones, and we wasn't worried about phones. You know what I'm saying? We all together, we all chilling. Like I'm glad we ain't have phones because ain't nobody trying to be on. Wasn't even no social media out. Probably Facebook, but MySpace and stuff like that. But when nobody tripping off no phone, I ain't see nobody on phones. We always, probably some people have phones, like the girls and stuff like that. Probably some guys, but I don't think nobody really had phones, and we wasn't tripping off of it. I never seen nobody on their phone or nothing. You'll either sleep, play with your friends, talk to your friends, watch the movie, just eat your snacks and stuff like that. That's like the best time of school, when you get to bring your own snacks and this is not a work day. You ain't got to do nothing today. You just go to class. Probably for like the first 30 minutes, you'll do a little work. After that, the whole rest of the day, you just watch the movie. You watch a full movie. And you probably don't even watch the full movie because I think it was like a half a day or something like that. I don't even remember us doing that in elementary school, but we probably had half a days. And that was a great time because you felt good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was free from the little programming and, you got a break from that. Couldn't complain, you know what I'm saying? That was a great time to be alive, especially if you my age, because we know what we got to do depending on what school you went to. The school that I went to, we got to watch movies, go outside. We had lock-ins. That wasn't during school. That was like after school. Lock-ins was on the weekend type thing. So like on Saturday, we go back home Sunday and go to school Monday. You get like on Monday and stuff like that because you like school just yay school. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the activities was fun, more fun than school itself. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I learned certain things, I was intrigued. I like learning multiplications. Division was hard, so I wanted to learn that because I'm like, what if I need it? I learned that. I like to learn my ABCs, my 1, 2, 3s, the little anthems that they said. You know what I'm talking about? I can't think of what it's called. It's like an anthem. I don't even know how you a nursery rhyme. That's what it was. We was learning nursery rhymes and everything. We had a haunted house there. I don't know. I think this was after school, but I used to just walk around the school and like I don't know. This is elementary school. I used to just walk around the school. I don't know. And the school seemed big like after school, but during school it didn't really seem big. But that's only because you had to go to class. You couldn't just walk around the whole school and stuff like that. So but the school was small. The school definitely was small compared to high schools, and even high schools be small. So hold on. But let me get my other water out because every time I do a podcast, my throat get peachy. Other than that, I'll be fine, bro. But yeah, school was great. Like, overall, school was a great experience, and I'm gonna tell you why. You got to meet people, you got to work, you got to learn new things, and you got to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's in school, stay in school, man. Just graduate. Do your work and graduate. And then after that, use the things that you learn with the multiplication, addition, and stuff like that. Some people probably don't even know what 2 plus 2 is, even though, like, I don't know if people be playing, because these be videos, and videos be fake. But somebody was trying to count, they was like, what's 2 plus 2? And I think dude counted on his fingers and said 6. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. So 2 plus 2. Or maybe he said, what's 5 times 4? Because I think, bro, you can even do multiplication on your fingers from, like, 9s and stuff like that. Certain numbers you can do multiplication on your fingers and find a number. But with, that's like astrology if you think about it. Because if you can use your fingers to find out a multiplication, then they did some deep thinking to do this multiplication stuff. Real stuff. Like, you can use your fingers to, I don't even know, 9 times 5. I want to use it as an example for the people that's watching the visual. So if I'm quiet for a minute, I'm just trying to figure out this multiplication thing for the people that's watching the visual that's going to be on my YouTube channel. So you do 9. Let me see. Yeah, you do 9 fingers. Let me see. Times 5 is 90. I'm trying to see if I remember it. Like, it's something like that. Hold on. Let me do a number that I know. Because 9 times 5 is 45. So, let me see. So, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It's something like that. I can't remember it, bro. I can't remember it. But I might do another. Dang. I might do another. I might do another visual just to show y'all, like, how to do that multiplication stuff on your fingers with a certain number. Because I do not remember it. So you got 10 fingers. Like, I thought you just take away 1, but do you take away 5? Or do you take away 9? So 5, 6, 7. Nah, that ain't it either. It's something like that, but I cannot remember it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, there we go, right here. 5 times 9, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 times 5. It's tough, ain't it? Yeah, so you learn a lot of stuff, man, and you have fun with it, and it is really great out here, you know what I'm saying? So I feel proud of myself, you know what I'm saying? I feel proud of myself. So, just let me live real quick. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. School is great because you get to learn, you get to go on field trips, you get to meet new people, network, you know what I'm saying? You get to just be out of the house and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And be around, meet different people, different diverse, different people, people talk different, people come from different backgrounds and different things like that. And y'all get to have fun, you know what I'm saying? And some of them friends that you meet in your childhood, y'all might be long-term friends. I hope y'all be long-term day ones, 10 plus years in it and still going, you know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all get to excel together and learn new things together and, be the 4-lifers, you know what I'm saying? Because I started that. But, people don't give you your credit. And it's not even 4-lifers, it's 4-lifers. Because I'm a Should I use it as an example? Yeah, I can. We on YouTube. My bad, y'all. My phone finna die, but I'm finna hurry up and do it real quick. This why I say 4 lifers. And this one ain't got nothing in it, right? This one do. Watch this. Yeah, I see. It's lit. It's lit. I don't think y'all can see though. That's because it really ain't got nothing in it at all. But it probably still got a little bit of juice. So I said 4 lifers, people took it and ran with it and used it as relationships. It is what it is. But that's all I really want to say, man. So with that being said, if you want to tap in with my other podcasts, I dropped 2 more outside of this one. I dropped one about this topic. I just talked about the awakening within the school process. And then I dropped one before that about what did I drop one about? I can't even think of it right now. I dropped one about, you want to watch that one. You gonna want to watch that one. I dropped one about, well, you gonna want to listen to that one. I dropped one about it's the work harder not smarter concept bull, or is it true? Is it cap or facts? Why do you think that? And if you watch this video throughout the whole thing, make sure you comment and tell me why you think work smarter and not harder is true or false, and I comment back. You know, depending on what you say. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like it. Depending on what you say. So with that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I love y'all. Turn up. With that being said, man, I'm gone. Mighty.